Take your people out of their environment. Number 3, take them to a place of peace. We've created that sanctuary of peace. It's called Icona Resorts. We did the research, and now you can reap the results. ICONA means business.com. Icona means business.
We have to talk about it.
Nope, I don't want to.
We have to.
No.
We need life insurance.
I'm not listening to you.
So you don't love me then?
What? Oh, fine. We need life insurance, but all the paperwork is such a pain.
Not with Ethos.
Ethos? Is that some kind of yoga thing?
No, Ethos is life insurance for people like us.
Like us?
People who don't have time for fine print, insurance jargon, and hidden fees.
Yeah, I pretty much hate all that stuff.
Of course you do. With Ethos, you can apply online, and there's a policy for every budget.
Really?
Yes, the online application only takes 10 minutes, and you'll be taking the first step in ensuring the kids and I'll be safe, even if something unexpected happens.
Ethos brings you choices that don't require an in-person meeting with an agent, and in most cases, there's no need for a doctor's appointment. Life insurance made simple. Apply online in just 10 minutes. Get a free instant quote now at ethoslife.com. That's ETHOSLife.com. EthosLife.com.
This consequences are top stories. It's for yourself. Hurricane Dorian's forecast has shifted, putting the Carolinas and Georgia into the danger zone along with Florida. And no matter where it hits, work crews from our areas are going to be headed south to help out with the hurricane efforts. And you all in New Jersey are all going to take it out of the hands of those teams in danger to themselves or others. Maybe it's and in sports, after last night's lightning meltdown, the Phillies attempt to rebound against the New York Mets. First pitch is coming up in about an hour, and 4:05, and college football is back. And Temple will be taking on Bucknell. back. Good afternoon. Alan Joe Smith, and here's our top story at 3:01. Hurricane Dorian's forecast has indeed shifted, putting the focus now on the Carolinas as well as Georgia and North Florida as they all sit in the danger zone. Now, most models now project Dorian to be staying just off the Florida's coast on Tuesday and Wednesday, and eventually making landfall in South Carolina on either Wednesday or Thursday. Former Governor Ron DeSantis, though, says that Florida should still be ready for anything.
Don't make any assumptions. Remain vigilant and be prepared. We're going to continue to monitor the situation here in the state with fuel and traffic flows and take action as is necessary. But everyone should continue to monitor the storm.
And since it appears that South Florida may actually escape the worst, officials are rethinking those evacuations. Here's correspondent Brian Todd in West Palm Beach.
We're here on the northbound lane of the Florida Turnpike. This is the main evacuation route out of South Florida and Point Forth for people trying to get away from these storms. What we're told by Palm Beach County officials is that because the storm track has changed, they are going to reassess. They were going to issue mandatory evacuations for some areas of Palm Beach County tomorrow, but now they're kind of reassessing it.
Hurricane Dorian is currently a Category 4 hurricane with maximum sustained winds of over 150 miles per hour. It's time for traffic and weather on the tubes. Let's head over to the traffic center for the first time in the 3 o'clock hour with Brian Ramon.
Alright, Jay, we are getting reports of some road work on 95 northbound. Yes, on a Saturday, I know, it's Labor Day weekend, I get it, but we are slow from the Delaware State line up to 322. Reportedly, we're seeing some road work there. Also, little delay further north around 420, heavy again after the airport on the Girard Point Bridge. On the southbound side, you're slow from Bridge Street down to Girard. Now, there is some volume getting off of Broad Street. Of course, you have the Phillies and the Mets at 4:05, so the game time is coming quickly. And we're seeing the delays on the Schuylkill Expressway eastbound as well. Eastbound getting on at 202, heavy in around the curve. And then slow from City Avenue down to the Myers Street Expressway. Westbound still slow from right around there out to Girard. That accident is off to the side. Delays again from Henderson out to 202. Bellevue south again, that's some Phillies volume 2. It is slow from Broomall down to Baltimore High. Northbound heavy around the Boulevard. The Made America Festival continues. Of course, you have the Ben Franklin Parkway closure. You're closed on the ramp from the Myers Street Expressway getting off the Parkway. And then Martin King Drive is closed as well as the Kelly Drive south of Fairmount Avenue. Heading over the Delaware River, we're in fine shape. And New Jersey, not bad coming to or going back to the shore. Coming from is what the word I was looking for. 42 southbound, a little heavy around 55 northbound slows there. Now, mass transit for the most part, regional rails are seeing up to 20-minute delays due to the excess volume being made in America. And of course, you have the Broad Street subway with express trains for the fill list. Next update in less than 10 minutes. In the KOW 24-hour traffic center on Monroe Night.
Thank you so much, Brian. Now let's get a look at the Eyewitness Weather 5-day forecast. Here's CBS 3's Matt Pierce.
The remainder of Saturday afternoon is looking pretty nice, and then as we head through the afternoon tonight, we expect partly cloudy skies and seasonable low temperatures. For the Philadelphia area, 66 is what we're looking at for that low. Our Sunday, it starts the month of September on September 1st. We'll come with partly cloudy skies and a high right around 83 degrees. Looking ahead into our Labor Day holiday on Monday, expect once again a mix of sun and clouds, but a couple of passing rain showers not totally ruled out for Monday either, up to 84. And on Tuesday, the sunshine will return in full force up to 87 degrees for the high there as many folks head back to work on Tuesday and Wednesday. Front will bring a shower and thunderstorm chance. We get up to our area are headed south to help out.
We provide all the necessary popularity help. We get through having one back.
This deployment includes 40 from Scranton who've seen the devastation from hurricanes.
Some are just looking for water. Their whole home is destroyed.
PATF-1 was deployed last year to South Carolina for Hurricane Florence, and the mission is the same, says Lieutenant Bo Borkowski.
Guys who are well trained, ready to do it, and give it their all to rescue and preserve life and property.
With the tighter tomorrow, as the new provision takes effect, making it easier to get weapons out of the hands of those who present a clear and present danger to themselves and others. Here's KYW South Jersey Bureau Chief David Beck.
Eligible court orders taking guns and ammo away from those with mental health issues been confined to law enforcement. Family members can now go to court on their own to ask a judge for an order taking the weapons away for up to a year at a time. Jerry Hillison with a Greenwald sponsored measure.
You're a law-abiding citizen.
supports a chance to repair. This Jersey, David Mann, KYW News Radio.
Racism. It's a word and a phrase that's been thrown around a lot, especially in the last couple of years, at very high levels. But what about the term anti-racist? A Temple graduate has written a book explaining it all. Here's KYW's community affairs reporter, Gary Gray.
Titled How to Be an Anti-Racist, the memoir explains how folks of all races can adopt racist ideas about one another. Written by Dr. Ivan Tandy, founding director of the Anti-Racist Research and Policy Center at American University, Tandy argues that Americans can no longer counter racism by simply being not racist. Instead, they must be active.
You are being in the face of all of these racial equity reactions and supporting by your reaction being persistent of racism.
Tandy argues that in order to dismantle a racist system, individuals must be actively anti-racist, that is, strive for racial equality.
Anti-racist, a clear domination of racism and challenge.
Tandy will be at Penn Bookstore on Tuesday at 6 p.m. The details in a podcast for the KYWNewsRadio.com. Terry Gregg, KYW Radio.
At 3:08, it's time for KYW Sports and its sponsor, Sidestep Bill. Tap to ride, flash for perks. See what your Septic Key card can do at mySepticPhilly.com/perks. Give me day in sports. Let's head over to Sue Schilling.
Yes, the Phillies continue their series with the Mets this afternoon at Citizens Bank Park. First pitch coming up at 4:05. You can hear the game on 94 WIP. Former Met Jason Vargas will make the start for the Phillies this afternoon. We'll be getting live reports from KYW's Ed Benton, beginning with a preview at 3:38. Phillies lineup: Gene Segura leading off at shortstop, JT Realmuto behind the plate at second, Bryce Harper and Rick Hill hitting third, Reese Hoskins comes up at first base, batting fifth, Corey Dickerson at left field, Scott Kingery at center at sixth, Cesar Hernandez at second base at seven, Sean Rodriguez making the start at third base will hit eighth, and Vargas is in the ninth spot. It is a big day in the NFL as teams have to get to the league-mandated 53 by 4 o'clock this afternoon. The Eagles have 12 cuts to make today, and some of them leaking out already. The latest, Trayvon Hester, has been cut by the Eagles, and Hester, of course, known for getting his finger on that double doink last year, and for that blocked field goal. So Trayvon Hester appears to be out of here. Running backs Josh Adams and Boston Scott also among the cuts. Former Eagle Sean McCoy was released by the Bills today. College football, Temple playing Bucknell at Lincoln Financial Field. That game is just getting underway, and the scoreless and 15th-ranked Penn State playing Iowa at Happy Valley. That is going to kick off at 1 the hour south.
Well, it's official. The stock market's on its longest bull run ever. Do you think it's going to go up forever? Of course not. Wouldn't it be wise to take a piece of your retirement savings and get it out of market? Sure would. But where do you put your money to keep it safe yet still get good returns? That's where we come in. I'm Pete Magnozzi, president of the Better Financial Plan, and you've heard my commercials on this station for almost 3 years. In fact, I'm one of KYW's top advertisers. Think about it. Would I be spending thousands of dollars week in and week out on this station if we didn't have tons of people like you benefiting from our investments? Of course not. I invite you to join the thousands of clients in the Philadelphia region that are getting much better investment returns without the help of Wall Street and without using annuities. Grab your cell phone and listen to a pre-recorded message to learn more. Call 855-999-1346. That's 855-999-1346. Call now.
For the next 7 days only, get up to $5,200 off a new Jeep during the Summer of Jeep event at number 1 Jeff D. Ambrosio Destination Downtown. That's the Jeff D guarantee. Jeff's out of business. Leads as low as $139 per month. Jeff's best seller. Lowest prices anywhere. Now for 7 days only at number 1 Jeff D. Ambrosio. Open Labor Day 96. Jeep Cherokee Electric and 4x4 24 on lease for $49.95 cash trade. That came off the air. Active by conditional listing. Current price of lease with Bridge Credit.
Hi, I'm Norman Jacob, known as Norman the Plumber. How about this? Hey, the neighborhood smart aleck walks into a deli, sees the sign on the menu, says, we make any kind of sandwich. He says to the waiter, hey, give me an elephant sandwich. The waiter says, No, you can't start an oven for just one sandwich. If it's quality carpet at drastic savings, you need to call me now. Call 800-220-ROBS. Call Norman Florman to save 50% of our competitors' best price. Now that's not chopped liver.
Looking for a smarter way to pay for parking around Philly? Download the Meter Up app. Brought to you by the Philadelphia Parking Enforcement Model. The Meter Up app lets you easily pay for parking right from your phone. You also get alerts when your parking is about to expire, so you can extend your time. Learn more at philapark.org. That's philapark.org. Download the Meter Up app, brought to you by Philadelphia Parking Authority and Park Mobile, and discover a smarter way to park.
Ace is the place with a helpful hardware.
It's the Labor Day sale at Ace. The perfect time to buy the latest grills from our exclusive lineup of premium brands. Right now, our select Traeger grills have got a free Traeger accessories package valued at over $85. Plus, Ace Rewards members get free assembly and delivery on our top grills and accessories through $99 a month. And our store right to your door. Known as the Labor Day sale. Now through Monday, only at Ace. See participating stores for schedule or exclusions.
If it matters to you,
Subscription to something like feel good choices with people's worries constantly.
it's on KYW News Radio.
You never needed us more.
It's time for traffic and weather on the tube, sponsored by Gary Montero on the Boulevard. Let's head over to the traffic center with Brian Ramon.
And delays continue on the Schuylkill Expressway westbound. Again, slow from Bear Avenue up to Girard. Earlier accident is still there on the shoulder. Everybody is able to get westbound until you get to Township Hopkins and slows from that point on. On the eastbound side, really jams getting on the 202. Then you get around Township Hopkins out to the curb. And then slow again from Belmont down to the Vine Street Expressway. We are seeing delays in the Vine westbound from Broad Street to the Schuylkill Merge. Can't get off the Parkway. Parkway closed, of course, for Made in America, along with many other roads in that area, including Martin Luther King Drive on the bottom of the Kelly Drive. We're going south on the Blue Route. It's bumper to bumper from Broomall past Baltimore Pike. Northbound delays around Route 1. 95 northbound crawling to the Delaware State line to 322. You have construction to set up some emergency guardrail repair in the left lane. Then you get between Ridley Park and 420, then jam again on the Gerard Boyd Bridge, getting off at Broad Street. A lot of volume heading toward the Phillies. Now, some of that volume coming from the northeast. It's slow from Putnam down to Gerard. You're invited. We'll say 12 days. We'll say UBIO-Kaye. And Barbarians living in a leftover.
Fine, thank you very much. And now we go to the Eyewitness Weather Forecast with CBS 3's Matt Peterson.
Even though Saturday afternoon should be relatively nice, and then this evening not too bad either. Expect partly cloudy skies tonight and seasonable low temperatures dropping down to right around 66 degrees. Our Sunday, it starts the month of September. It also comes with a high of 83 degrees and partly cloudy skies in the afternoon. Late day for our holiday on Monday. A shower is a possibility with a mix of sun and clouds.
Broadcast Center on Spring Garden, where it's mostly sunny and 84 degrees. Your 3 things to know coming up next.
It's Jade. Let it be in Water Boat Show. 4 days only. September 5th to the 8th at the Golden Nugget Marina. Free self parking, live entertainment, kids under 12 free. Buy tickets at acandwaterboatshow.com.
You're never more than 15 minutes from the big stories on KYW News Radio. Good afternoon. J. Scott Smith here. Andrew Kramer is at the editor's desk on this Saturday afternoon. And here are 3 things to know at 3:15. Our first thing, Hurricane Dorian's forecast has shifted, putting the Carolinas and Georgia into the danger zone along with North Florida. Now, most models project Dorian will stay just off Florida's coast and eventually make landfall in South Carolina on either Wednesday or Thursday. Our second thing is the 13th consecutive weekend of pro-democracy protests in Hong Kong. Things have grown increasingly violent as police have fired tear gas after the protesters threw gasoline bombs at them. And our third thing, as many head to the shore or to barbecues on this Labor Day weekend, the city of Philadelphia itself is abuzz with today's Phillies game, Temple playing a football game right now at the lake. Of course, the maybe on the security measures.
So not only are we citing these juveniles with station, and they cannot be released until their parent picks them up.
Anyone attending the concert can bring sealed water bottles or empty containers to fill up with water in small backpacks, but there's no alcohol, food, or coolers allowed.
We'll get a lot of contraband seized before people even get in this event.
There's so many events going on. Seth has added regional rail and bus services with beefed up security. Kristen Johansson, KYW News Radio.
Tonight's Business reports that pinwheels were used also to commemorate this day.
Liz Pettit lost her son Zach last year to a drug overdose. He was one of 112 Chester County residents to die last year of an overdose, who Pettit says were the victims of the opioid epidemic that's ravaged the country.
The drugs, the opioids, are highly addictive. They hijack the brain, and it's not a choice.
And now Michelle Pickler, chair of the Chester County Commissioners, says the county wants to hold pharmaceutical companies responsible for the damage they've caused through their marketing campaigns, claiming that opioids were not addictive.
Because cities and counties across the country are seeking redress from the opioid industry for the costs of the opioid epidemic. Over 1,600 lawsuits have come together under one jurist in the U.S. District Court for the Northern District.
And it says doctors overprescribe. Accessibility has fueled the drug culture,
And then that gets expensive, and heroin's $10 a baggie.
Headline says this fall some of the cases will be tried in Ohio, the results of which could determine what happens next in regard to the Chester County lawsuits. Dallas Koopman, KYW News Radio.
And it's been nearly 18 years since the attacks of September 11, 2001. And after all this time, a trial date has finally been set for the mastermind of the attacks. He was captured in Pakistan in 2003, held by the CIA through 2006, and was eventually transferred to the detention facility at Guantanamo Bay. The military trial for Khalid Sheikh Mohammed and 4 other men allegedly involved in the planning of the 9/11 attacks will begin on January 11, 2021, almost 20 years after those acts of terrorism took place. The Obama administration had wanted to send Mohammed to be tried here in New York in federal court, just a few blocks away from where the Twin Towers were destroyed and reversed course after facing opposition from members of Congress and Steve Kastenbaum, New York. And scientists are blaming a combination of rainy weather and warm winters for the spread of a rare but deadly virus in parts of the Northeast.
Several cases of Eastern equine encephalitis have been confirmed in New Jersey, Michigan, Connecticut, and in Massachusetts, where it's been found in more than 300 mosquito samples. Health officials are warning everyone to avoid outdoor activities between dusk and dawn, as about 30% of people infected die. Dr. William Hamilton warned on NBC News that they to your symptoms.
If they have that infection of the brain known as encephalitis, they may not act like their normal self, be confused, have a seizure, or sometimes it'll be unresponsive.
Zero.
It's 3:20.
Does someone in your family struggle with a drinking or drug problem? Most families do. My name's Ed Deal. 45 years ago, my parents started Seabrook to bring recovery to families just like ours. Since 1974, over 100,000 families have found the beauty of recovery in one of our 6 Delaware Valley area locations. And now we're in Paola. No one recovers alone. Connect with us today at 833 Seabrook. We are Seabrook, the heart of recovery.
Prediction was only for groundhogs. We have a fish calling the shots for this summer. Fish. That's coming up next on KYW News Radio. Gary Barbera on the Boulevard brings us traffic and weather on the tube. So take that over to the traffic center. All right, so we're seeing the last starting weather. Something else northbound on 95. Not flooding at all. You are slow from Delaware State line up to 322. There's some emergency construction set up in the left lane. That's what's up ahead. There's some guardrail repair that they're doing. But once you're past there, you'll find some delay between Ridley Park and 420. How do you get it as you approach the Broad Street exit? Southbound, you're slow from Bridge Street down to the
Citizens Bank Park. It's a little bit rough down getting in and out of South Philadelphia. Now, on the Blue Route southbound, you're bumper to bumper from Westchester Pike to just past Baltimore Pike, so that is heading in that direction too. On the Schuylkill East W202 jam getting on at 476 around the curve, and then slow from Belmont down to the Vine Street Expressway, westbound heavy from there to Girard, then slow again, really from around the Conshohocken curve and Henderson out to 202. Heading over the Delaware River, we're in pretty good shape. We are seeing delays on 42 southbound, around 55 northbound slows there as well, but if you're really to or from the shore, the major roads actually aren't too bad at this hour. Super Saturday Barbecue Labor Day leftover liquidation celebration. You're at Minot, say 12K, and say Gallo Calle. Remember, there's Labor Day leftover liquidation to Belgrade the Best. Boy, I guess Gary Barbera has one more thing to say. Happy Labor Day. For the Gateway Bay 24 Hour Traffic Center in Martin.
Brian, thank you very much. And now let's get a look at this eyewitness weather forecast for the rest of your Saturday afternoon. Expect mostly sunny skies. It'll continue to be nice, comfortable, high right around where we are now, about 85 degrees. For your Saturday night, expect partly cloudy skies, seasonable. It'll be a low of 66. Another great night. Just get out and enjoy. Do something on this Labor Day weekend. For tomorrow, we'll bring in the month of September with partly sunny skies and a high of 83. And on Monday, Labor Day, expect partly sunny skies with possible shower in the afternoon and a high of 84 degrees. And that's what it is right now in Hatboro and in Pensport and at the Acme in Woodbury. This report is sponsored by Acme and it's local from the city to the shore. But apparently summer is extended for 6 more weeks. No, it's not because of Punxsutawney Phil. It's because of this fish.
We all know about Punxsutawney Phil the groundhog. Now there's Captain Gill the fish, predicting how many weeks we have left of foodie season.
Fantastic news for all. I did not see my Santa.
Discover boating brought forth Gill, who apparently did not see his shadow, which brings us 6 more weeks of summer fun after Labor Day weekend. Discover Boating is a national program to encourage more people to hit the water. Money July, CBS News.
I don't know. Something just doesn't smell right about that whole thing. Anyway, it's a day of celebration for fans of one of the most prolific and beloved musicians who started back in the 60s.
Let's honor this man for a run. For Van Morrison's millions of fans, August 31st will always be special. The day Morrison was born in Belfast in 1945. His eclectic mix of musical styles and influences, folk, Celtic, blues, jazz, endeared him to critics and fans alike. His 1968 Peaceful Weeks is often mentioned as a desert island album, and Moondance is as catchy as it was the day he recorded it. So happy 74th birthday to Morrison. Bud Mishkin, CBS News.
At 3:25, Money News on KYLN. Here's Bloomberg Fan History.
As companies such as WeWork expand globally in the market for renting collaborative office space, they're testing out more locations for living spaces. Adult dorms, really. WeWork has introduced WeLive, co-living locations in New York, Seattle, and D.C. The company Common Living rents shared spaces in San Francisco, Chicago, and other big cities. Private bedrooms in these spaces start at around $1,300 a month.
It's a relatively new trend,
Aaron Jodka is a research director at Colliers International.
trying to bridge a gap. Small companies that wanted flexible terms in their leases that has shifted to more enterprise groups who are looking for flexibility but larger spaces. Well, same idea works. People know where to live.
As rent inflation outpaces wage gains, a growing share of city dwellers struggle to pay bills. But Jodka knows IW, I'm Ann Watts, too.
Hurricane Dorian's path has shifted toward Georgia and the Carolinas. That's ahead on KYW News Radio.
Year after year, Americans pay the highest prescription drug prices in the world. No one should have to choose between buying medication and buying food for our families. That's why AARP in Philadelphia invites you to an important community conversation about lowering drug prices. To learn more, visit aarp.org/Philadelphia. That's aarp.org/Philadelphia. aarp.org/.
Next to your loved ones and your health, your business is your most important asset. I'm Steve Schweimer. I sell success. That's what I do. I build success for my clients. Success in business is the reason you win in business. For over 25 years, I've made it happen for people just like you with businesses to launch. I can customize my success programs to fit any business. I've been around a long time. I know the right moves for success. I've
get customers to know who you are. After all, I got you to know who I am, didn't I?
Businesses to watch. Think success. Build success. Live success. Call Steve at 215-473-0994. 473-0994. Or click watch.com. Businesses to watch. Available only through Steve Shulman Marketing. Call for success. 215-473-0994. Pop quiz. If you sell a home for $500,000, how much would a traditional real estate agent charge in commission? If you guessed $25,000 to $30,000, you're right. But if you think that's the only way, you're wrong. This is why thousands of homeowners are making the switch to Rex. With Rex, you get a dedicated agent and a full-service experience at a fraction of the cost. Rex uses game-changing technology to cut out the middleman and save homeowners tens of thousands of dollars in fees. See if you qualify by calling 833-REX-HOME. That's 833-REX-HOME. Remember, this is your home. Why give an insane amount of equity away to an agent? Rex offers the lowest fee in the industry without skimping on service. You'll work with a licensed local expert every step of the way. Get the most out of your home. See if you qualify by calling 833-REX-HOME. 833-REX-HOME. That's 833-REX-HOME. Real estate broker. Minimum fee applies. License number RB068928.
Go to KNWNewsRadio.com/contest for the chance to win passes to the Atlantic City In-Water Boat Show. 4 days only, September 5th through the 8th at the Golden Nugget Marina. Free stop parking, fine entertainment, and children under 12 are free. Buy tickets at tcinwaterboatshow.com. And for chances to win rewarding experiences, go to KNWNewsRadio.com/contest.
For the rest of your Saturday afternoon, it's been mostly sunny skies, comfortable conditions, and a high right around where we are now, 85 degrees for tonight. Cloudy skies, very nice and low, 66. KNW News Time is 3:30.
From the Penn Medicine Studios, ranked among the top of the nation and #1 in Philadelphia by U.S. News and World Report. All news and all that matters to you.
Hurricane Dorian's forecast has shifted, putting the Carolinas and Georgia into the danger zone along with North Florida.
Dozens of firefighters and first responders from our area joined the Hurricane Dorian emergency response effort in Miami. I'm Kimberly Adams.
The Chester County man convicted of killing his neighbor last Saturday before he shipped off to state prison for the rest of his life.
In sports, after last night's late-inning meltdown, the Phillies are attempting to rebound against the New York Mets today at 4:05, and college football is back. Temple is opening up against Bucknell, and Penn State's about to open up their season in Happy Valley. Right now, it is mostly sunny, 84. Good afternoon, I'm Jay Scott Smith. Here's our top story at 3:31. For residents in Florida, Georgia, and the Carolinas, it's all about the waiting game. Where will Hurricane Dorian make landfall and when? Now, what we do know is the now Category 4 storm keeps getting stronger as it heads toward the Bahamas.
The hurricane picked up more power overnight, now packing 145-mile-per-hour winds. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis.
Hurricane Dorian has strengthened to a Category 4, very strong storm, but it has shifted on the track east, and if that trend continues, obviously, that would be positive for Florida.
CBS meteorologist David Parkinson.
It's going to park itself somewhere over the Bahamas for an extended period of time. The problem is, we don't really know how long that extended period of time is going to be, and that is why there's such uncertainty with where this storm is going to be going.
In the Bahamas, shelters are open and evacuations are in place for low-lying areas. Some shelves are empty in stores after residents stocked up on essentials, including water and canned food. Santa officials have urged residents to stockpile a week's worth of food.
332 of Cleveland Traffic and Weather on 2. Sponsored by Window Nation. Now buy 2 windows, get 2 free. Just visit windownation.com for more detail. Let's head over to the traffic center with Brian Ramona.
Delays are starting to build heading toward the stadium complex. We already had a lot of volume with the Temple game that got underway about half an hour ago. But the Phillies, they're going to start at about a half an hour from now. So we're seeing delays on 95 southbound from Bridge Street down to Girard. Northbound 95 not being halt because of some left lane construction near 322. You're jammed with the Delaware State line to that point. Heavy again between the Blue Route and 420, and then slow again approaching the Broad Street off-ramp. And the Pike Road's getting heavy heading into South Philadelphia. People avoiding the Girard Point Bridge. And Blue Route South slows Bourbon down to Baltimore Pike. We're seeing delays on the Schuylkill during that 202 rather, and then from 476 around the curve, slow again from Gladwin, generally all the way down to the Vine Street Expressway. The westbound side delays Bear Avenue to Girard, slow again around the curve, and then delays from Henderson out to 202. The Vine Street Expressway slow westbound from Broad Street to the Schuylkill. You can't get off the Parkway. That route is closed because of the closure of the Parkway for Made in America. Lots of closures around that, including the Martin Luther King Drive and the Kelly Drive after Fairmount Avenue. Heading over the Delaware River, we're in pretty good shape. In New Jersey, the volume continues on 42 southbound at 55. We had a member of the AT&T phone force call us at 215-724-1060. We have an accident on the Delsea Drive ramp to 55 southbound. Police and fire on the scene with that. They called the number, which is 215-724-1060.
With CBS 3 meteorologist Matt Peterson. Low temperatures for the Philadelphia area. 66 is what we're looking at for that low. Our Sunday, it starts the month of September and September. Passing rain showers not totally ruled out for Monday either, up to 84. And on Tuesday, the sunshine will return in full force, up to 87 degrees for the high there as many folks head back to work on Tuesday. Wednesday, a cold front will bring a shower and thunderstorm chance. We could even get up to a high of 90.
Currently here at the broadcast center at 334, it is mostly sunny and 84 degrees. Now, firefighters and first responders from our area are joining in on what will be the Hurricane Dorian in response effort. The Pennsylvania Task Force 1 team is headed to Florida to already get a head start on that effort. The KYW's Kimberly Adams spoke with Task Force
Rescues and disasters.
Yes.
What do you see on the faces of these people when you help them in these situations?
You know, you get the feeling that they're just helpless. You know, especially people that have lost everything. Sad. But I'm a deputy coroner now, so that's even sadder.
What do you hope happens here when you go down there?
I hope that the hurricane turns and stays out in the ocean. But if it doesn't, then I hope that we can provide assistance to anyone who needs them to.
Task Force 1 is one of 28 federal urban search and rescue teams that's overseen by FEMA. Back here closer to home, a Chester County man who killed his neighbor then tried to claim self-defense after planting a weapon will spend the rest of his life in prison. KYW Suburban Bureau Chief Jim Mellor has more.
Clayton Carter shot and killed his neighbor Brooks Jennings in August 2017. He told police Jennings
Tear gas after protesters threw gasoline bombs at them.
They've got gas masks, they've got helmets, they've got body armor, and they've got umbrellas ready to fend off what they expect will be some sort of intervention.
Protesters and police are in a standoff now on a street that runs through a busy shopping district. Christopher Cruz, Washington. At 3:38, it's time for KYW Sports and is sponsored by SEPTA. Tap to ride, flash for perks. See what your SEPTA key can do for you at iSEPTAPhillies.com/perks. With a look ahead to the Phillies, here's Sue Schilling.
It will be the Phillies and Mets set to go at it at Citizens Bank Park. First pitch coming up at 4:05. We get a preview from KYW's Ed Benkin.
Well, Sue, the Phillies are going to bounce back after a dreadful night for the bullpen last night as a one-run game turned into an 11-1 lead for New York and eventually an 11-5 win. Phillies will turn to Jason Vargas. Vargas, since coming over to the Phillies to trade for the Mets, has pitched well. That's the good news. The bad news for Vargas, he doesn't have a win. 4 no decisions and a loss. This will be the first time he faces his former team. Steven Matz will pitch for New York. He's won at least 6 innings in his last 4 starts. Bit of a tweak to the lineup. Gene Segura today in the leadoff spot, followed by Real Muto, Harper, Hoskins, and Corey Dickerson now batting 5th today, followed by Scott Kingery, Cesar Hernandez, and the fan favorite Sean Rodriguez, who's starting at third base today. Bills and Mets coming up at the top of the hour.
Yes, and we'll see how the reaction goes to Rodriguez. It is Cup Day in the NFL, and some of the latest that have leaked out. Wendell Smallwood, who has spent the last 2 years with the Eagles, waived by the team today. Also, Josh Adams, Trayvon Hester, and also tight end Alex Ellis, who had a nice training camp, but has some pretty talented tight ends ahead of him. From Sports Radio 94 WIP, I'm Sue Schilling on KYW WNU News Radio.
Bill, Susan, you guys look amazing. What's the secret? Our new Sleep Number 360 smart bed. He chooses the comfort on his side, I choose mine. We feel great. Can it help keep you asleep? Yes, it senses our movements and adjusts to keep us both comfortable all night. I don't think it's a secret anymore.
It's the biggest sale of the year and the last chance to save 50% on Sleep Number 360 Limited Edition Smart Bed plus special financing as minded. To find your local Sleep Number store, go to sleepnumber.com. Special financing subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly cash required. See store for details.
An unreliable network can cost you money. That's why you need Comcast Business. Our gig-speed network is fast. And we go beyond that with the complete reliability of 4G LTE backup. Which means that even if something like construction knocks out the power, you can still avoid that presentation and not take a hit to your company's bottom line. For a limited time, switch to Comcast Business and get an amazing deal on fast, reliable internet. Get 75 megabit internet for $59.95 per month for 2 years when you add one voice mobility line. Just one more way Comcast Business goes beyond other providers. Call 1-800-501-6000 today. Comcast Business. Beyond fast.
Offerings 9219 restrictions apply. New business customers only. 2-year agreement required. Early termination fee applies. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra subject to change. Backup deployment up to 8 hours.
Thanks for calling 1-800-GOT-JUMP. This is Sarah. How can I help?
Can you help me with spring cleaning, even if it's not springtime?
Sure, we can do that. We bring the springtime with us.
I'm talking about the house, the garage, and the yard. This is going to be a lot of junk.
Our trucks hold 7 times the volume of a pickup truck, but you pay only for the percentage of the truck you use.
Will your people help me move this stuff?
Leave it exactly where it is. We make junk disappear. All you have to do is point.
Are you willing to come after dark?
We work until midnight, 7 days a week.
How much lead time do I need to give you?
We can be there in 90 minutes. Springtime, anytime.
This is going to make my life.
It makes us happy too. Happiness is contagious. Happy.
You your happiness. Call 1-800-GOT-JUMP.
Visit 1-800-GOT-JUMP.com. Happy.
Contractors trust Harvey Building Products, and here are 3 big reasons why. Number 1, Harvey's competitive pricing on roofing and siding products from the industry's most trusted brands. Reason 2, choose from a full line of high-performing Harvey or Anderson windows. And 3, it's the Big 3. Through September 30th, you can win one of 3 grand prizes: a Vegas helicopter tour, luxury cruise, or race car experience in Daytona. New customers can save up to $1,200. No purchase necessary. Visit HarveyBP.com today.
Your high schooler can take part in one of the most unique programs in the nation for free.
KYW News Studies offers students the chance to learn about broadcast journalism. Award-winning teams take part in this priceless educational experience.
Go to KYWNewsRadio.com/learn for more info.
Sponsored by Temple University's Klein College of Media and Communication. It's 3:42. Time for traffic and weather on the 2, sponsored by Gary Barbera on the Boulevard. Let's head over to the traffic center with Brian. From Galen to Gerard, that earlier accident pretty much clear now. And then westbound also delayed around the curve, but the eastbound side is the worst of it. It is slow getting on at 202, heavy again around the curve down to Belmont, and then slow from City Avenue down to University. On the Blue Route south, you're heavy from right around the Westchester Pike interchange in Birdwalk. All the way down past Baltimore. Coming back out getting on 95. The 95 northbound is now jammed back onto 495 in Delaware and getting across the Delaware state line. There's an emergency construction set up in the left lane between the Delaware state line and 452. You open up again, right around 322, slow again from the Blue Route up to 420, and then jammed again getting off the Broad Street line. Footage traffic there. On the Boston Expressway, westbound delays Broad Street to the Schuylkill, getting off the Parkway. Can't do that as it's closed, but the Parkway is closed for Made in America. Also, if you're trying to get into town for the Phillies or even Made in America, Walgreens Bridge is the worst choice right now. You have only one lane getting into Pennsylvania on the westbound side of the Walgreens. Due to an accident near the Point Lodge, and you can all the way back onto 42, which is slow south on around 65. Now, present, no major problems. Super Saturday, Barbaric with Labor Day leftover liquidation celebration. You're invited to 12th day to say WIO. The Barbaric Labor Day leftover liquidation on the boulevard in the back. Boy, I guess. Gary Barbaric has one more thing to say. Happy Labor Day. The KOW 24-hour traffic center and Brian Ramon.
Brian, thank you very much. And now we go to the Eyewitness Weather Forecast, sponsored by Colonial Marble and Granite. With CBS 3's Matt Peterson.
The end of our Saturday afternoon should be relatively nice, and then this evening, not too bad either. Expect partly cloudy skies tonight, and seasonable low temperatures dropping down to right around 66 degrees. Our Sunday, it starts the month of September. It also comes with a high of 83 degrees and partly cloudy skies in the afternoon. Labor Day for our holiday on Monday, a shower is a possibility with a mix of sun and clouds. A high on Labor Day of 84, and then a little warm up as we head through the work week. We could even be looking at temperatures near 90 by the middle of the week.
Right now, here at the Broadcast Center on Spring Garden, it's mostly sunny at 84 degrees. Your frequency tonight.
Biggest sale of the year at Colonial Marble and Granite. Save up to 60% on select exotic stones and up to 20% off remaining inventory. Or get free financing with a purchase of $14.99 or more. Details at colonialmarble.net.
It's KYW News Radio anywhere. Get the radio.com app.
Remember, is at the editor's desk, and here's 3 things to know at 3:45. Our first thing, Hurricane Dorian's forecast has once again shifted, putting the Carolinas and Georgia into the danger zone with North Florida. Models predict Dorian to make landfall in South Carolina on either Wednesday or Thursday. And our second thing, firefighters and first responders here in this area are going to join in on the Hurricane Dorian response effort. Pennsylvania's Task Force 1 team is headed down to Florida to join in on the response. And our third thing, Florida residents have been bracing for Dorian for days, and some mandatory evacuations are still possible. Correspondent Peter King is in Cocoa Beach, Florida. He spoke with KYW News Radio earlier today, and he says emergency managers are often pretty blunt with those who may not want to do what they're told.
Well, for people who say they're not moving at all, I've heard emergency managers use all kinds of extreme language. I think one of my favorites came from a Southwest Florida emergency manager who used to say, "But the same foot, attach a foot tag to your foot, so we know who to notify when it comes to notifying next of kin." Others have told people to put their social security numbers, they get a Sharpie, and write their social security numbers on their arms so they can identify the body after the storm passes. Emergency managers are serious about this stuff. If you're staying in an evacuation zone, you're on your own.
As mentioned, those models are showing Dorian making landfall up in South Carolina on either Wednesday or Thursday is currently a Category 4 hurricane and is spinning near the Bahamas. Meanwhile, back here in the tri-state area, the summer has been a record breaker for rough weather in the Garden State. According to the National Weather Service office in Mount Holly, the area is not out of the woods yet, especially as hurricane season kicks in. KYW's Antoinette Lee reports FEMA has some tips to help you be prepared for disaster strike.
Do you have a plan? Do you have extra cash stashed away? Does your family have a meeting place?
When the next disaster comes, there's a very real possibility that parents, family members might be separated from their children.
The FEMA said these are some of the questions that you should have a yes answer to if you want to be prepared.
Please get closure. It's not too late to mitigate your home, make sure that your valuables are protected.
He says he fears that people have let their guards down after Hurricane Sandy. So the first step is acknowledging that disaster can happen again here. He says the good news is the free FEMA app can help you get prepared. It offers emergency alerts, preparation tips, and disaster resources.
There have been people who have actually helped save and prepare family members, even at a great distance, by downloading the app.
Antoinette Lee, KYW News Radio.
Back here in Philadelphia, soccer is a way of life for many people. As KYW's Justin Una reports, for a lot of people here in the city, that was their chance to represent their country of origin while learning about other cultures who also call the city home. For the last 20 years, William Block has called Philadelphia home. But it was just 2 years ago when the Team England captain started playing in the Unity Cup and got a lesson in Philadelphia's diversity.
So it's been a great experience of getting to know our own little micro community, but also some exposure that we didn't otherwise have to other teams. So the best thing that came out of this was getting to know a group of lads that we otherwise didn't know. And I think if we all take away from it that kind of thing, it's great.
Block says the Unity Cup gives players a lot of on-the-field lessons they can use as they pursue a new life in the U.S.
Being competitive, knowing that we gave our best effort is really what we're trying to achieve.
Aside from those lessons, he has high expectations for his team that recently made it out of group play.
We invented the sport, so we should be winning the sport. That's basically the bottom line.
Block says win, lose, or draw, he's drawn to the Unity Cup because it showcases the city's diversity and brotherly love. Justin Udo, KYW News Radio.
The Unity Cup is currently in its second round, and you can find out more about game locations and times at our website. That's kywnewsradio.com. And where is America's most pet-friendly city?
Nearly 85 million U.S. households, or two-thirds, have at least one pet. A study by Wallet Hub looked at items such as the cost of taking care of a pet, local animal protection laws, and the number of dog-friendly parks and trails. Landing at the top of the list of pet-friendly cities, Scottsdale, Arizona, followed by Orlando and Tampa, Florida, Austin, Texas, and Phoenix. The worst city for pets is Fresno, California. Laredo, Texas, and Buffalo, New York round out the bottom three. I'm Ann Cates.
It's 3:50.
Geico presents quick ways to change your life. Today, how about holding the door open for someone you don't know? You could also change your life by switching to Geico and saving hundreds on your car insurance. Also, don't hold the door open if you work at a zoo and that person is a bear.
Don't miss Cardinal Camera's Tamron and Sony Demo Day next Saturday from 9 till 6, where you can get bonus rebates on all their lenses.
During the event, there's no sales tax on all cameras and lenses purchased in their store.
And check out their free seminars all day at the Lansdale store.
Cardinal Camera will beat anyone's price, anyone's ad, and any Amazon or internet price offer.
Cardinal Camera has been Philly's largest camera store for 82 years.
Check out their amazing doorbuster prices during the Tamron and Sony Demo Day at their Lansdale location on West 2nd Street, or go to CardinalCamera.com today.
Want to take more of your favorite music, news, sports, and podcasts with you on the go? Download the free radio.com app today on your phone or connected device. Or listen live on your smart speaker anytime, anywhere.
Don't miss the Walnut Street Theater's 211th main stage season, including Young Frankenstein, Shrek the Musical, The Bodyguard, and more. Subscribe now and save over 50%. WalnutStreetTheater.org. Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
You can watch the best of the best go head-to-head this weekend in a uniquely American game. I'm Paul Kurtz.
And that's ahead on KYW News Radio. But right now at 3:52 with Fox traffic and weather on the twos, sponsored by Gary Barbera on the Boulevard. Let's head over to the traffic center with Brian.
Delays on 95 in both directions. We'll start southbound. We're bumper to bumper from Bridge Street down to Girard. Also slow getting off at Broad Street. Northbound, jam coming out of Delaware on 495 northbound. It jams up to 452 in Pennsylvania, all due to some emergency left lane construction. Now, once you pass there, it's not too bad. We will see a delay between Ridley Park and 420, and then again on the ramp to Broad Street. Again, that is Phillies traffic. Phillies getting underway in about 10 minutes or so. Blue Route South still a little heavy between Broomall and Baltimore. Northbound, not too bad. We're getting on the Schuylkill Expressway eastbound, King of Prussia. Slow from that point down, approaching the Gulf Mills exit, slow around the curve, and delays really heavy city out and down to University. The westbound side slows from South Street to Girard, and delays to get around the curve, and then a little heavy out near 202. Slow around the mall areas, of course, as people are doing some back-to-school shopping today. Vine Street Expressway, we're seeing delays westbound, really starting at 8th Street, continuing with the Schuylkill merge. You can't get off the Parkway. The Parkway is closed from Made in America. Heading over the bridge is really a mess now. On the Walt Whitman Bridge, you are crawling from 42 onto the bridge all the way across into Pennsylvania. You have a serious accident involving a motorcycle that's blocking all but one lane heading into Pennsylvania. Super Saturday Barbero Q Labor Day leftover liquidation celebration, and you're invited. Save 12K and you'll say Yippee-I-O-Ki-Yay. Because Barbera's Labor Day leftover liquidation on the Boulevard the best. Boy, I guess. Gary Barbera has one more thing to say. Happy Labor Day. The KYW 24-hour traffic center on Brian Ramona.
Brian, thank you very much. And now let's get a look at this eyewitness weather forecast. For the rest of the afternoon, expect mostly sunny skies are going to remain comfortable. Right about where we are now, 85 degrees. For tonight, partly cloudy skies, really seasonable, really nice. Get out and enjoy it. A low of 66 degrees. And for your Sunday, the first day of September, partly sunny skies and a high of 83. For Monday, Labor Day, partly sunny skies again, but a shower possible in the afternoon and a high of 84. Right now, it's 81 in Villanova, 79 in Collegeville, and it's 84 at the Acme up in Big Salem. This report is sponsored by Acme. Sign up today for Acme's Just For You rewards and the top Frisbee teams in the nation.
are in Montgomery County on this Labor Day weekend competing in the USA Ultimate Foot Championships. KYW's Paul Kurtz spoke with the organizer.
If you've ever flipped a Frisbee for fun, you know how challenging it can be. Getting the right release point, whipping action, and just enough air under it to make your partner huff and puff to catch up with it. Take it to the elite level, and you can't even imagine the skill involved, says tournament organizer Jeremy Mason.
The majority of them can throw the entire length of the field, 70, 80 yards long, with precision accuracy. Their cuts rival any cuts of any football wide receiver, and the team dynamic is sort of unseen across any sport that I've ever played before.
30 pro teams have come in from all across the nation for the tournament that runs through Labor Day. Saturday and Sunday games are being held at the Westmont Soccer Complex in Royersford. Attendance is free. Monday's final runs from 9 to 4 at Germantown Academy. There will be a $10 parking and entrance fee. I'm Paul Kurtz, KYW News Radio.
At 3:55, it's Money News at KYW. With a look at auto trends, here's George Polgar.
The over 4 decades of Ford F-150 supremacy in the pickup truck category has never been as important as it is today. Still outpacing its nearest competitor by 40%. The F-150 is the leader of the pack, but virtually the only segment of the automotive market that is racking up big sales at big prices. From the full range of F-150 trims, none rules the roost as convincingly as the Raptor. With its aggressive widened body, huge all-terrain tires, and stamped out of iron front-end styling for a base price of $54,000 for the Super Cab and $57,000 for the cavernous interior Super Crew. Despite the howling of full-power purists, the newest F-150 Raptor has skipped the V8 in favor of a highly acclaimed twin-turbo V6 with a 10-speed automatic trans that pumps an ebullient 450 horsepower and delivers 0 to 60 times just north of 5 seconds. Inside, the design theme is Darth Vader in stitched leather and all the tech the Empire can muster. The sophisticated long-travel suspension provides incredible off-road agility while also giving the Raptor a civilized ride quality on highways and daily commutes. This is George Polgar of CarVisionNews.com for KYW News Radio.
Hurricane Dorian's path has turned toward Georgia and the Carolinas. That's coming up on KYW News Radio.
KYW, KYW HD, and WIP-FM HD2, Philadelphia.
Year after year, Americans pay the highest prescription drug prices in the world. No one should have to choose between buying medication and buying food for our families. That's why AARP in Philadelphia invites you to an important community conversation about lowering drug prices. To learn more, visit aarp.org/Philadelphia. That's aarp.org/Philadelphia. aarp.org/Philadelphia.
Every hour of every day, 4 more people die of breast cancer. To Susan G. Komen Philadelphia, this is unacceptable. Komen Philadelphia saves lives by meeting the most critical needs in our community and by investing in research to discover new treatment options and improve quality of life for survivors. For 3 decades, Komen Philadelphia has been fighting alongside advocates, caregivers, community leaders, researchers, and other superheroes who are working to create a world in which every person diagnosed with breast cancer survives it. Learn more at ComenPhiladelphia.org. The National Clearance Event is going on now at Faulkner Toyota in Trevose. Take advantage of 2019 model year-end savings on all new Toyotas in stock, like a new 2019 RAV4 LE all-wheel drive. Lease for just $175 a month with $5140 due at signing. Or choose a new 2019 Toyota Camry LE. Lease for just $184 a month with $5150 due at signing. Want to try a new Toyota before committing? You can now rent a new Toyota with the Track Rent-A-Car program at Faulkner Toyota. It's not just a rental, it's a Toyota. Get national clearance savings today at Faulkner Toyota, Route 1 in Trevose, or FaulknerToyota.com.
Hi, this is Gary Gubiza at Faulkner Toyota. For 85 years of customer satisfaction, it's Faulkner Toyota to be sure.
Lease for 36 months, on first credit, no security deposit, money due at signing, includes $650 acquisition fee, $321 tax fee, and first month's payment. No dealer fee, tax, title, license extra. RAV4 MSRP $28,494. Camry MSRP $25,933. Offers ends 9/3/19.
Listen up, Philadelphia. Are you interested in making active and passive income each month, flipping real estate tax liens? Then listen to this. The ProSource Tax Lien Company is offering a free tax lien flip kit, which contains educational videos and a step-by-step report that will show you how to earn government-regulated returns up to 18% that are secured by real estate. Plus, see how you can access tax lien inventory not available to the public. So if you want to become a real estate investor without swinging a hammer or being a landlord, then Then text OFFER to 31,000 now and get your free tax lien flip kit. And get ready to learn how to flip tax liens and acquire houses well below wholesale prices with great profit potential. All from home, working part-time. Text OFFER to 31,000 right now to get your free tax lien investor kit. Plus 2 free tickets to a live training event, which includes a free smartwatch just for attending. Text OFFER to 31.
Dorian is a strong Cat 4, but where will the hurricane hit? That's not so clear. One thing is, though, help is on the way. Pennsylvania's lead assist team is en route to Miami. The Phillies taking on the Mets this afternoon. 84 degrees, mostly sunny, dropping to 66 overnight. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm David Patton. Our top story at 4:01. Dorian is not to be messed with. The hurricane is headed to the southeast coast of America, more than likely to Florida, but where exactly? That's still an open question.
Category 4 storm has intensified, but its path is anything but predictable. It's scheduled to hit the Bahamas tomorrow. CBS News meteorologist Jeff Berardoni.
The system's going to continue to move westward to April. It will stall on one portion right over Grand Bahama Island. After that, the system's going to begin to make its way northwest. The question is, where does it make that turn?
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis continued to advise Floridians.
Don't make any assumptions. Remain vigilant and be prepared.
Maria Villarreal is in Cocoa Beach, Florida.
We're seeing a lot of people boarding up their homes. We're seeing a lot of people grab generators if they need it, they're going to stick around. We've seen sandbags. A lot of people are living in those sandbags because they know that it's going to will give any additional services to accommodate travelers with tolls on trains, buses, and subways. President Trump is the New News Radio.
The new offense kept now in New Jersey. The White Falcons and others presented on camera over there. Notice the problem that will eventually lead to death or injury. Kerry Anderson will relate the new sponsored measure at the Southern Nationals Crossing. Benefits of people living in the homes and asphalt touring with no more weapons and ammo for up to a year. Kate Wilson White plan for performance.
Yes, the Phillies and Mets are underway at Citizens Bank.
square foot showroom stationed on Planet Warehouse is loaded with LG appliances, including a deluxe 4-piece stainless steel kitchen for just $19.99 after rebates and savings of almost $1,000. Not just your LG appliances. 0% financing, they do it all. Hurry to National. Celebrate Big Christmas Hospital October. One of only 13 pediatric hospitals in the nation and the only pediatric hospital in Pennsylvania to be recognized 2 years in a row with the prestigious Leapfrog Group's Top Children's Hospital Award for hospital quality and safety. Leapfrog celebrates achieving massive recognition for the third time, the highest national honor for nursing practice, and continued excellence in quality and performance, attained by only 6% of U.S. hospitals. Learn more at stchristmashospital.com.
If it matters to you, this will change us up and down the opioid crisis, which is very News Radio. It's never needed as the two is sponsored by Gary Barbaros, Jeep Sizes, and Rams of Oregon. Support us for Oregon. Looking down to the left window, there's an accident on the downside for the north. Doctors have found the right lane on truck without finding 20 the wrong exit. And 76 says you headed from west the city to Canyon, run across the bridge to watch out for a delay there. So the bridge actually has a 76 limit, and towards the bridge on the north side of the delay.
Somebody laying on the sidewalk with a needle in their arm and jobless
The problem was, it doesn't start that way.
And with many addictions starting through use of prescription drugs, Michelle Keklan, chair of the Chester County Commissioners, said the county has joined 1,600 other lawsuits that have come together in Ohio to hold the pharmaceutical companies responsible.
There has been a lot of evidence out there that the pharmaceutical companies have encouraged doctors that the opioids are not addictive, and the evidence shows that that's actually not true.
Some of those cases will be tried in the fall and yet to be determined how the verdict of those cases could apply to Chester County. Adonis Kuzman, KYW News Radio.
The alleged mastermind behind the 9/11 attacks will be tried for his crime 19 years after they happened.
Khalid Sheikh Mohammed was captured in Pakistan in 2003. He held on to him through 2006 when he was transferred to the detention facility in Guantanamo Bay. A trial for Khalid Sheikh Mohammed and 4 other men allegedly involved in planning the attacks of 9/11 will begin on January 11, 2021. It'll be a military trial in Guantanamo Bay. The Obama administration wanted to send Mohammed to New York to be tried here in federal court just a few blocks away from where the attacks took place, but they reversed course after facing opposition from Congress and others. Steve Kent about New York.
In 1968, we lost Robert Kennedy to an assassin's bullet. Now the man who fired that bullet is fighting for his life.
The stabbing of Sirhan Sirhan reportedly took place Friday afternoon at the Richard J. Donovan Correctional Facility near San Diego. Sirhan has spent more than 50 years behind bars for shooting Senator Robert F. Kennedy, who had just declared victory in the California Democratic primary in June of 1968.
My thanks to all of you, and on to Chicago.
About a minute later. Kennedy was on his way to becoming the Democratic nominee for president when he was killed. Sirhan is reportedly in stable condition following the jailhouse stabbing. Jim Root, Los Angeles.
A month after several science projects were sent to the International Space Station, they're back.
One of the most anticipated return items is video footage shot by virtual reality cameras. The footage on a year in the life of the crew will be woven into a VR program called the ISS Experience. The Dragon X cargo carrier also brought home results of a study into whether proteins associated with diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's change in microgravity, something that could put astronauts at risk on long flights. Also on board, a study of flexible fuel tanks, an examination of microbes and rocks, and research into how moss grows in space. I'm Jan Johnson.
A wave of lawsuits over decades-old allegations of sexual abuse is confronting the Boy Scouts of America. Even taking advantage of new state laws allowing suits previously barred because of the age of the allegations, have begun suing the Scouts recently. A lawyer for clients who say they were abused as Boy Scouts is planning another suit in New Jersey. New statute of limitations goes into effect in the fall, once home to the Scouts headquarters in the Garden State. A part of 70s sitcom history is gone. Who can turn the world on with a song? Mary Tyler Moore's sidekick Valerie Harper has succumbed to a long battle with cancer. That data and how she publicly handled it is a fitting tribute to a life well lived. Remember, after all, she did get a show of her own after the Minneapolis TV newsroom shut down. Rhoda went back to the Big Apple.
New York, this is your last chance.
Valerie Harper was 80. 420 News Radio.
Okay, this is the most relaxed I've seen you. You're not spending the entire vacation working?
Nope, I've got the digital team at Intercom working for me. I know exactly where my budget's going. I see results in real time. Intercom is a Google Premier partner, so they maximize my campaigns. And even on their exclusive Radio.com platform, anything digital, they do.
Can they make a Mai Tai like this? Your full-service digital partner. Go to Intercom.com. Drinks not included.
Have you checked your Google search results lately? Search results are usually the first impression that people form of you or your business. So make sure that they create a positive impression with ReputationDefender.com. What the internet says about you can have a big impact on your life and your livelihood, even if it's not true. Fortunately, you can now control how you look online and in online search results with ReputationDefender.com. Call 800-673-1680 now. That's 800-673-1680 for your free reputation analysis. If you have negative material from an ex-employee, upset patient, or former client, newspaper article, legal issue, social media, or other source showing up in your search results, you can combat it with ReputationDefender.com. Our dedicated experts in patented technology can help make your online search results look their best. Call 800-673-1680 to learn more. 800-673-1680. That's 800-673-1680. Or visit ReputationDefender.com.
Turns out they were plagiarized by a legend. Hi, Brendan Brooks. Rewind's coming up. After traffic and weather on the twos at 422. Sponsored by Gary Barbera's Jeeps, Dodges, and Rams on the Boulevard. Aaron Morris checking in right now. Thank you, David. Northbound on 495, that's in Newcastle County, Delaware, into Delaware County, Pennsylvania. We've got jam traffic. Delay continues across the state line on up to exit 1 Chichester Avenue. This is all because of emergency construction. Bad rail repair work taking place. The left lane is shut down there. For motorists traveling westbound on the Walt Whitman, we still have bumper-to-bumper traffic. The length of the bridge because of an accident being cleaned up in the right lane. A flatbed truck has just shown up, so that accident should be out of there in a few minutes. 55 north, bit slow heading into 42 north, 42 south, rather slow approaching 55 down the lower Landau Road. Or on 676 in Camden, traffic is jammed trying to get to the Walt Whitman Bridge into Philadelphia. Preston Devine and Philly traffic is bumper to bumper, approaching and exiting Broad Street, then from the Parkway all the way over to the Schuylkill ramp to the west, from the westbound Vine to the Ben Franklin Parkway, closed for Made in America. Super Saturday Barbecue Labor Day leftover liquidation celebration, and you're invited. Save 12,000. You'll say yippee-yi-yo-ki-yay. It's Barbera's Labor Day leftover liquidation on the Boulevard. The best boy, I guess. Gary Barbera has one more thing to say. Happy Labor Day. Next update in less than 10 minutes. I'm Corey Morris in the KYW 24-hour traffic center. CBS 3 Eyewitness holiday weekend weather absolutely decent. And cloudy, seasonable low down to 66 tonight. Won't need the AC. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, high of 83. Labor Day, sun bonds, maybe a shower, the high 84. 85 degrees now in GDI Park and Winona. 82 at the Acme and Paoli, sponsored by Acme. Grow with fresh cut, the Lancaster brand beans. Rewind on KYW. Sponsored by National Appliance Warehouse. August 31st, 1946. Warner Brothers releases the cartoon Walkie Talkie Hockey. It was the first appearance of Foghorn Leghorn. Chicken! Chicken! Oh, yeah! There's a chicken! I say there's a chicken! Oh, yeah! This date in 1973. The release of the Rolling Stones album, Goat's Head Soup, featuring the #1 single, Angie. August 31st, 1974. The release of the debut album from Donny and Maria Osmond. August 31st, 1976. A Corporal George Harrison plagiarized the Chopin song, when he wrote his song,
The last thing I want to do is keep spending a life in court.
I'm Brendan Brooks, and that's Rewind, sponsored by National Appliance Warehouse. Tax-free shopping on new kitchen appliances. National Appliance Warehouse.com. 4:25 time for Money News on KYW. Here's Nathan Hager from Bloomberg. The classic adage for retailers, the customer is always right. Service, but to social awareness. The retailers with the highest ESG scores also have the highest stock prices. Bert Flickinger with Strategic Resource Group is talking about environmental, social, and governance standards. He says consumers are clamoring for them. 90+% of consumers want solar and sustainable energy. And major retailers like Amazon, Walmart, Target, and Costco are answering with new solar rooftop panels that Flickinger says will cut their energy costs in half. He says utilities are a retailer's second biggest expense after labor. It could leave late adopters like consumer packaged goods brands at a disadvantage. Most of the retailers seem to miss what consumers want in terms of the environment and ESG, and almost 100% of the CPG brand suppliers are missing it in entirety. With Money News from Bloomberg on KYW, I'm Nathan Hager. Okay, let's get this straight here. This whole animal turned meteorologist thing, It's getting out of hand.
Really? We all know about Punxsutawney Phil the groundhog. Now there's Captain Gill the fish, predicting how many weeks we have left of boating season.
Fantastic news for all. I do not see my shadow.
Discover Boating brought forth Gill, who apparently did not see his shadow, which brings us 6 more weeks of summer fun after Labor Day weekend. Discover Boating is a national program to encourage more people to hit the water. 20 July, CBS News.
All right, now I got a couple of questions. Number one, did you really need those horns? Good reacted to that. And another thing, how in the heck does a fish see its shadow underwater? And if they're taking the guy out of the water, ain't that fish abuse? Just asking. 427 on News Radio.
Thanks for calling 1-800-GOT-JOHN. This is Sarah. How can I help?
Can you help me with spring cleaning, even if it's not springtime?
Sure, we could do that. We bring the springtime with us.
Are you willing to come after dark?
We work until midnight, 7 days a week.
How much lead time do I need to give you?
We can be there in 90 minutes.
You can't imagine how happy this is going to make my life.
It makes us happy, too.
Happy.
Happy.
When you want to give happiness, call 1-800-GOT-JOHN.
Visit 1-800-GOT-JOHN.com.
Happy. Well, it's official. The stock market's on its longest bull run ever. Ever. Do you think it's going to go up forever? Of course not. Wouldn't it be wise to take a piece of your retirement savings and out of the market? You sure would. But where do you put your money to keep it safe, yet still get good returns? That's where we come in. I'm Dean Bagnozzi, president of the Better Financial Plan, and you've heard my commercials on this station for almost 3 years. In fact, I'm one of KYW's top advertisers. Think about it. Would I be spending thousands of dollars week in and week out on this station if we didn't have tons of people like you benefiting from our investments? Of course not. I invite you to join the thousands of clients in the Philadelphia region that are getting much better investment returns without the help of Wall Street and without using annuities. Grab your cell phone and look for a pre-recorded message to learn more. Call 855-999-1346. That's 855-999-1346. Call now.
Exhibition of all persons who have been
It's Frank Kerbach's final barbecue of the year. 2019 Cadillac XT5 Sport Utility or 2019 Cadillac CT6. Up to $18,000 off original MSRP. $299 down delivers. Lease a 2019 Buick Encore from $99 per month. Or 2019 GMC Terrain from $189 per month. Over 250 new Buicks and GMCs reduced up to 20% off MSRP. 0% financing for 72 months. Plus a $1,000 rebate with vehicle purchase. The deluxe gas barbecue grill or 50-inch flat screen TV is included. Lease Encore from $99 per month. Terrain from $189 per month. 2019 Cadillac XT5 Sport Utility or 2019 CT6. $299 down delivers. Hurry now through Labor Day 6 p.m. at FC Kerbach. Come join us.
It's up if you're taking the Walt Whitman Bridge into the city. The left lane's getting by because of a serious accident. I'll have an update coming up. KYW News Time, 4:30.
From the Penn Medicine Studios, ranked among the top in the nation, from #1 in Philadelphia by U.S. News and World Report. All news and all that matters to you.
Dorian is headed to the United States, but the hurricane's eventual destination is starting to get down. A little more.
Dozens of firefighters and first responders from our area join the Hurricane Dorian emergency response effort in Miami. I'm Kim Leanne.
More protest demonstrations on the streets of Hong Kong as concerns grow that China might step in with force. Bills at the bank tied up with the Mets at 1 in the bottom of the first inning. Mostly sunny, 84 degrees at the broadcast center. Will drop down to 66 degrees for an overnight low. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm David Matten. Our top story at 4:31. Dorian is at Cat 4, 150-mile-per-hour winds. Nobody's questioning the wrath it carries. What is a question? Where will it make landfall in this country? More signs, most of them actually point to Florida. Most, but not all. Still, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis is hedging his bets.
Hurricane Dorian has strengthened to a Category 4, very strong storm, but it has shifted on the track east, and if that trend continues, obviously, that would be positive for Florida.
Kenneth Graham at the National Hurricane Center is keeping an eye on things.
Still could see some of those high winds, a lot of rainfall, so definitely still could be some impacts, and I mean, that could shift in either direction, some of those high amounts of 6 to 10 inches, depending on the track.
The bullseye for now is still in the Sunshine State, where locals have been getting ready for the last couple of days. Correspondent Maria Villarreal is in Cocoa Beach.
Time is running out to prepare for Hurricane Dorian, and so are the supplies. I'm already good, and I have plywood up. I'm ready to go. Caramata Ferry started her day early to purchase batteries and other supplies. She says she was here for Hurricane Matthew, but is not planning to stick around for Dorian. You're not taking any chances? No, I am not. The uncertainty of where Hurricane Dorian will land has people all along Florida's east coast hunkering down.
In our area, first responders have been dispatched to pitch in. That story coming up. After traffic and weather at 4:32, a service of Window Nation. Buy 2 windows, get 2 free. Visit windownation.com. Here's Corey.
Thank you, David. Our newest story to Jam County, Nostalgia Left for Less, shows that on the Walt Whitman Bridge into Philadelphia, we still have bumper traffic the entire length. This is all because of an accident taking out the right lane on the downside of the bridge. Watch out for that. A lot of people avoiding the lawn and taking the Binney instead. And on 676 northbound through Camden, we've got jam traffic north of Atlantic Avenue and up to the Ben Franklin Bridge toll plaza. Across the span, there's been a couple of problems to report there. North of 95 in Delaware County, we've got jam traffic from the state line up to exit 1 Chichester Avenue. There's emergency construction taking out the left lane. Blue Route southbound slow traffic at the ramp to 95 south. South of 95, not too bad in Philly, and in Delaware County, traffic slows as you make your way from the Blue Route on down to 320. East on the Schuylkill, delays east of 202. Approaching the Conshohocken curve to the approach of Delmont Avenue, then jam traffic from the Roosevelt Boulevard into the Vine. Westbound's got delays from the Vine to Girard. West on the Vine out of Paul. Approaching Broad Street on over to the ramp to the westbound Schuylkill. The westbound Vine ramp to the Ben Franklin Parkway is closed for the Made in America concert nearby on the Parkway. Mass Transit's running on a close to schedule. Next update in less than 10 minutes. I'm Troy Morris in the KYW 24-hour traffic center.
CBS 3 Eyewitness Weekend Weather brought to you by Hutchinson Plumbing, Heating and Cooling. Meteorologist Matt Peterson says you're going to enjoy this one.
The remainder of Saturday afternoon is going to be pretty nice. And then as we head through the overnight hours tonight, expect partly cloudy skies and seasonable low temperatures for the Philadelphia area. 66 is what we're looking at for that low. Our Sunday, it starts the month of September, and September 1st, will come with partly cloudy skies and a high right around 83 degrees. Looking then into our Labor Day holiday on Monday, expect once again a mix of sun and clouds, but a couple of passing rain showers not totally ruled out for Monday either, up to 84. And on Tuesday, the sunshine will return in full force, up to 87 degrees for the high there as many folks head back to work on Tuesday. Wednesday, a cold front will bring a shower and thunderstorm chance. We could even get up to a high of 90.
Right now we have 84 degrees, mostly sunny skies over the broadcast center. Drop down to 66 for an overnight low. It's 4:34. The call for help as Dorian makes its way toward the southeast coast is being heeded in our area. First responders who are part of Pennsylvania Task Force 1 are bound for Miami. KYW's Kimberly Adams spoke with retired firefighter Robert Strasbaugh from Mechanicsville, a member of the team.
We've seen a lot of these search and rescues and disasters.
Yes.
What do you see on the faces of these people when you've helped them in these situations?
You know, you get the feeling that they're just helpless. You know, especially people that have lost everything. Sad. But I'm a deputy coroner now, so that's even sadder.
What do you hope happens here when you go down there?
I hope that the hurricane turns and stays out in the ocean. But if it doesn't, then I hope that we can provide assistance to anyone who needs it.
The unit is one of 28 federal teams that assist FEMA with urban search and rescue. Protesters in Hong Kong have set fires in the streets for the 13th straight weekend, and police are responding with tear gas. Correspondent Remy Inocencio is there.
The fear is that there is a rising military presence happening in the city, and the fact that we're seeing the most violence that we've seen over the past 3 months is more and more a cause, an easier trigger for Beijing to go ahead and pull the trigger, metaphorically and potentially literally, on having troops on the ground.
President Trump yesterday tweeted that his trade talks with Beijing are helping to, in his words, keep the temperature down in Hong Kong. New round of U.S. tariffs against China takes effect tomorrow. A knife attack in a Paris suburb has left one person dead, a half a dozen others hurt. Police tell the AP that one suspect's in custody, another's being sought. It is too soon to tell if this is a potential terrorist attack. A half a dozen shootings last night and this morning in the city of Philadelphia. 4 people are dead, 6 are wounded in incidents from Hunting Park in the northeast, the south, and southwest Philadelphia. No arrests have been reported, at least alleged. 4:38, time for sports on KYW. A service, as always, of SEPTA. Tap the ride, splash for perks. See what your SEPTA key card can do by SEPTAPhilly.com/perks. Not exactly a slugfest down the ballpark. The Phils and Mets are in action. Let's check in with Stu Schiller.
And it is a beautiful day for baseball on this Labor Day weekend. The Phillies and Mets are playing at Citizens Bank Park, and KYW's Ed Benkin is there. Ed, how's it going down there?
Oh, it is a beautiful day, Sue, and a nice crowd on hand for this one. Phillies and Mets tied at 1 as New York bats in the top of the second inning, bases empty, 2 out. Mets put their first 2 runners on, and although be it a brief time, former Philly Wilson Ramos made them pay. He delivers with an RBI single, a 24-game hitting streak now as well for Ramos to put the Mets up 1-0. Pitcher Jason Vargas was unable to get out of trouble with a fielder's choice and a fly out to center field. Then it was the Phillies' turn, and Gene Segura batting leadoff today, triple to start the inning. After JT Realmuto struck out, up came Bryce Harper, who grounded up and got the run home. And for Harper, that was his 96th run batted in.